What's up, guys? Andre Maurice here, aka Dormer Beast. We are in week 5 of the road to 600-pound deadlift. This is 3 by 2 with 475, 485, and 495 for the day off of 3-inch mats. Yeah, today the weights felt pretty good. Everything felt strong. I was going to stay with 475, but I decided to bump it up each set and kind of just go from there. I kind of let each set kind of be a judge whether I would stay at that weight or go up. So 475 felt good. Decided to bump it up to 485. 485 felt good. Decided to push it to 495. Cut there. I feel like I probably could have did 505, but I just wanted to cut there. Don't want to burn myself out. I got one more heavy day left with this training cycle. And there we go, lock it out. This movement's actually over the past couple weeks has become more comfortable for me, so it's letting me know that I think the weaknesses that I did have in this mid-range area are starting to get stronger, which is a good sign. On to trap bar deadlifts, 360 for 5, 380 for 5, and the last set was 400 for 5. The strength in this is coming back pretty fast, which is a good sign. As I said before, whenever I have the trap bar deadlift in my programming, I usually tend to hit a big PR at the end of my training cycle with the deadlift. So the fact that these numbers are coming up and the fact that they're off of a deficit is a good sign, letting me know that I definitely see a good, strong PR coming when I get towards the end of this cycle. I would like to hit 500 on this before the cycle's done, but that's all going to come down to whether or not my training it's in my training or whatnot. There we go, 380, nice and smooth. Still trying to think. I may, when I get to that last, when I get to the last heavy day, I'm not sure if I'm going to max out off of the mats or maybe pull off of just the floor. No, I'm sorry, not max. Hit the last heavy week off the floor, off the mats, just to see if the mat training or pulling off of I guess you could say mats elevated a little bit really did carry over to my deadlift. But either way, there's a big number that I feel like that's going to happen once I get to that point. There we go, 400, nice and clean. All right, upper back assistance work the next day. T-bar rows. Felt pretty tired on this day. I don't know if I've ever shared it on here before, but I probably will do a video on it. I have Crohn's disease, and on this day I got my infusion done. It's a new medication that I'm taking. I currently switched medication. I switched medications. I was on sulfasalazine for years, and I was taking 8 pills a day, every day. And my doctor decided to change it up and to see how my body would react to this, because I think it was starting to give me side effects, negative side effects. Like, it was helping my Crohn's disease, but I think it was starting to attack certain other parts of my body, which that's not good and that's not what you want. So I've trained before after getting the infusion, but for some reason today I was a little bit tired. I'm not sure if it was the combination of the infusion or the fact that I went heavy the day before and I had the infusion, but either way, I didn't want to miss this day, so I still got the work done. But I may make a video talking about my Crohn's disease and, living with it and how it actually affected my training, because it's pretty interesting, having this, and actually the side effects or certain effects that people don't realize that are coming from Crohn's disease until you do your research and you study and you learn your body. But either way, that's my upper back day. Seated rows. Definitely glad that I switched over to using a lat pull down bar instead of the the close grip. All right, finished off with shrugs, 3 by 20. Nothing crazy on this day. Like I said before, as I felt a little bit tired, I decided to just kind of push the reps a little bit more. I didn't really want to push the weights. Sometimes you really just got to listen to your body and just put the work in and just kind of just do what you can. I'm not gonna, one off day isn't gonna make or break a whole training cycle. So I still got to put work in. So I'm still grateful and still glad about that. But I definitely could tell how my traps did grow in size just from the added shrug work that I've been doing on deadlift day and on my shoulder day. I do seated shrugs on my shoulder day, and I feel like it's paying off. Finished off with straight arm pull downs. I saw another YouTuber that I follow, Midwest Kong. Shout out to him. I really like his content. Really cool dude, real dude. But he was doing these straight arm pull downs with the tricep bar, and I never actually did it before because I feel like maybe it'd be too narrow. But this actually feels really comfortable. I'm not sure if it's because maybe like the way the bar is like cambered a little bit and it's a little easy on your wrist. But this felt really comfortable. Felt really smooth. It actually felt natural, more natural than using lat pull down bar. So definitely dope. If you guys do straight arm pull downs, give it a try. You'll like it. And yeah, closing out the day, just a good finisher. And yeah, this is the medication I've been taking with my infusion, is Skyrizi. In this pictures I'm showing you, this is the first session infusion that I had. I've just wrapped up my last one, and now I'll be going to doing self injections. But just wanted to put that out there to let you guys know, if anybody is like living with Crohn's or whatnot, you can still train and train hard. But like always, like, comment, subscribe. We out. Peace.